There we go. I think I am ready now. Welcome to Session Gamer. It's Saturday night. You know what that means. I have my cup of tea. Cheers all. And I play some video games for an hour or two. Excuse me. My name is Stuart Garrard, host of the Renaissance Men podcast. And tonight I've got my PlayStation 5 set up and I'm going to play some Marvel's Avengers. Specifically the War for Wakanda. What is this? It's an expansion. Yeah, I'll call it an expansion. I think that's what they're labelling it as. It's an expansion for the Marvel's Avengers video game that came out last September. They're billing it as, you know, the first expansion, whereas the content we've had this previous year has been, you know, they've kind of labelled it as updates. But, you know, with this one we're getting a new region, Wakanda, a new character, Black Panther, as you can see there, a new campaign mode, various updates to user interface, etc., a whole range of updates that Crystal Dynamics have put into this game for this expansion. Came out on, when was it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I've played the first few missions of the campaign, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. Ulysses Claw, I'm enjoying having him as a bad guy. It's really interesting to have some new antagonists to fight. So you got this like the Claw faction. You know, they use a lot of sonic attacks, sonic buffs and stuff like that. So yeah, really interesting. They're aligned with AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, so you do still get the AIM bots in there, but not as much, certainly in the Wakanda stages. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting because it seems to be showing the origin, their Crystal Dynamics version of Claw's origin, which I don't know much about. But you know, the mission I've just done, they've depicted how he just got an injury to his arm. So I'm assuming they're then going to go into how he loses his arm. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. But hopefully you can hear me. Obviously you can see me. If this is your first time watching myself or Renaissance Cast on Twitch or YouTube, please give us a follow or a subscribe or whatever it is on whatever format you're watching. It greatly helps us to keep going. Get those numbers up. We're looking to get to 100 YouTube subs by Christmas. So if you're watching for the first time and like what we do, you can help us reach that goal. So yeah, cheers. If you do, cheers to you. Right then, good win for Colchester today, first away win since October last year. Crazy stuff. But yeah, glad to get 3 points on the board this season. If you're in the chat and you are an Avengers fan, you played a game, do let me know what you're thinking of this expansion. I'm loving it. I think Black Panther plays fantastically well. A really different character. He kind of feels a bit like Cap. It's almost like a cross between Cap and Black Widow. You know, he's got the strength. He's got the agility of Black Widow, but obviously doesn't have the same melee capabilities. But yeah, I kind of align him as a Cap character. I could see him being my main, to be honest. Yeah, it's really fun to play. But we'll get into all that. I'm probably gonna do the training mission for him because I did just unlock that, so that'll give you a good sense of what Black Panther can do. Forgive me, I'm just gonna check the stream to make sure I can be heard. Let me just double check. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Bear with me. So how have we all been? Have we had a good Saturday? Hopefully you've had a good Saturday. Mine hasn't been too bad. Fairly quiet, but I'll just wait a few minutes. I might just chuck a link out on social media. I want to get some people watching. I generally don't get many people watching live. Perhaps it's the time that it is, I'm not sure, but I do have one viewer, but that could be me. If you're watching, come say hello. Say hello in the chat. Be much appreciated. Going to play some Marvel's Avengers this evening. The War for Wakanda expansion. Some Black Panther gameplay. Right, so let's get into. Obviously, we've got a nice new front end. That's always a bonus. Okay, let's scroll over to. That bug still annoys me. I do not understand why I've only got 92% on the reassemble campaign. Okay, War for Wakanda.
Sister, what news of the border tribes?
The evacuation is nearly complete. The final tribes are being moved to the conference center as we speak.
And the Jabari?
The Jabari were pleased to hear that Claw compromised our evil technology and will reward him with a quick death should he ever set foot in the mountains.
How generous.
Hey, so if Claw crippled your, paraphrasing, hyper-advanced super internet, are we still safe here?
Birnanzana is in full lockdown. No one enters or leaves the city without my permission.
We may have lost the Kimoyo network, but the palace is still running on a private hub. My lab remains functional.
That means Claw's advantage is smaller than he might expect.
Claw believes Wakanda relies solely on its technology for protection. My claws will prove him wrong. Okoye, has your team returned?
Yes, my king.
Good. I will meet you shortly.
I'm just going to turn up the game in my ears. Bear with me. So the narrative up until this point, Ulysses Claw has invaded Wakanda. He's after, vibranium. He has basically tried to infiltrate and take down the what are they called like that? What are they called? Kimono beads? I don't know what they're called, but their strange bead network. Basically, their version of the internet. Trying to take down their tech, and he was successful to some degree. So the invasion has been a success. We've had our first meeting with Claw. We had a little fight. It was only a cutscene. I didn't really fight him at all, but yeah, we have met him. Black Panther didn't know who he was, so which obviously makes me think this is an origin story of sorts. So. Obviously the Avengers have come along to come and help out, and that's kind of where we are at the moment. I'm just going to just make sure I've got all the best gear. If you're new to watching me stream Avengers, I'm not one for over-analysing my gear too much in these early stages. I just basically pick the gear with the highest power. I don't like the new menu system. I mentioned this briefly on the podcast last night. I think it's overly complicated now. They've tried to get everything into one simplified screen, but I think it's a mess now. Everything now you have to go into a supplementary screen to do anything. I think it's awful. Whereas you could do everything from this one screen in the previous update. This is just poor. Before you could, if you just wanted to delete gear, you would just highlight. So I would just hover over the item. The extra gear that you had in your inventory appeared, and you just held down triangle on each of the items you want to delete. Now it's a 1, 2, and then hold. It's a 3 button press. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous what they've done, but there we are. Okay, so that's all my gear. Have I got any skill points now down here? I think I've got one. I can't really see because my cam's in the way, but I'll assume I've got 1 point. Right, meet Okoye in the war room.
What is the status of the mound?
Secure. Mines are functioning at full capacity.
Keep eyes on it. Claw is here for our vibranium. We cannot allow it to fall into his hands. I am glad you are here, Romanov. Your knowledge of AIM will be instrumental in Wakanda's retaliation.
Thank you for having us. It means a lot, especially to Steve.
I would not dare turn away an old friend of my grandfather. Such bonds must be honored.
And when the world's at stake, where will your honor lead you?
Wherever the fight takes us. You have my word.
So this is the new, I guess, hub area. I love what they've done with the design of this region. They've really kind of tried to differentiate it from the other levels in the game, and so they should. It's Wakanda. It's supposed to be an iconic, kind of very interestingly aesthetic place. I think it's fantastic what they've done. Just some little touches that they've made to both.
A warm welcome indeed.
My king.
May Bast watch over us.
Just little touches they've made, like even to stuff like the chests and the vials with the the crates with the resources in. They've all been redesigned to fit into the Wakandan aesthetic, design kind of philosophy. I'll show you that when we get there. Oh, see, here's a chest. So very different to the chests we've previously seen in the game. Here's the throne room. I wonder if I can sit on the chair. I've got to be able to sit in the chair, surely.
I used to sneak in to sit on this throne as a child. The reality is very different from the childhood fantasy.
Nice. Let's see. That's a photo mode. I can't be bothered to put it. You get the idea. Right, so I've got to go to the war room and speak to Akuya, was it? I think that's up. I think that is up here actually. My bad.
Whatever you need, my king.
Bast, deliver us.
Let's talk to Steve.
King T'Challa,
Captain, are your Avengers ready?
say the word, and we'll move out.
Ah, good.
Oh, here. Welcome if you're watching in the chat. Come say hello.
I am
Let me know
glad you
what you
arrived
think of the
safely.
Avengers.
I need you and your sword sisters to escort everyone into the city. Our shield will protect them.
As you wish.
You have something to add?
Your decision to evacuate the borderlands has been a controversial one. Some believe you are scared of Claw.
Have you lost faith in me?
I did not say I agreed with them. But any man capable of bringing down the Kimoyo network is a bigger threat than we first anticipated.
I will bring Claw and his thieves to justice. You have my word.
King T'Challa, may I have a moment of your time? It is of the utmost importance.
I hate it when he does that.
I like explore. As you know, I like to explore, so please indulge me if I go off the beaten track.
Are we ready to go?
Okay, that's the fabrication machine. I mean, yeah, this looks really good. They've done a great job of designing
I can
these
see
levels.
why you'd fight so hard to protect this place. Especially from guys like Claw. That guy sure is a blemish on the... well, Flemish. Nazi father, Belgian citizenship. Studied in Delft, of all places. Delft.
My ancestors have all dealt with colonizers before. Claw were in no differently.
Oh, I don't doubt that for a second.
We will know more once we gather intel from the fleet.
Okie dokie, let's progress.
Bast, deliver us. The Avengers are
Whatever you need, my king.
Another chest? Yes, it is. Excuse me, had to cough.
May Bast guide us all.
Just checking for just checking for chests. I'm not just running in aimless circles. Let's talk to Kate while we're here.
Ah, you are quite the archer.
That's what people keep telling me. Not that your opinion doesn't matter. It matters a lot. Of course.
I am glad to have your aid.
Thanks for having us, Your Highness.
Oh, excellent. Let's get my missions. Of a chest. I say missions, I mean my challenges, that was it. Not missions. Right, let me just spec up my gear. That's fine, that's fine. Nope. Okay. Cool. This guy was an interesting character. I've met him before in the previous level, and he's like this spiritual advisor. The Wakandan spiritual advisor. I don't know if he appears in the films, whether he's the Forrest Whitaker guy, I'm not sure, but Zawavari.
What is this?
Has your curiosity finally got the better of you? Perhaps you will reconsider your thoughts against superstition, as you call it.
That is your domain, sorcerer. I have other pursuits.
Temisasaki, my bonds have grown too weary to chase the mighty panther to the palace.
So you claim. Now tell me what you need.
It is what you need, my king. I am saddened to know you have not sought my counsel in these trying times.
Vast walks with me, Zawavari. We will deal with these foreign invaders through blood, sweat, and metal. I have no need for your dark magic.
Oh, then what of your Kimoyo network and the technology it turned against you? You should embrace your spiritual side, not continue to neglect it.
Enough. I will call upon your wisdom when needed. Until then, enjoy the comforts gifted to you.
As you wish. May you walk as swiftly and strongly as Bast, my king.
Yeah, there's an interesting tension there between these two.
We must assess the damage to the Komoya network.
Like this, seems like there's this underlying debate between technology and, I guess, religion or spirituality, which has been quite interesting. Hopefully they'll go somewhere with that.
My lord.
My lord. We've had no reply from the river tribe.
Their network is likely down as well. Keep trying to make contact and send them the evacuation.
We are heading out.
Of course.
Do you think we will have to evacuate?
No.
We would have been told.
My king,
Where are we with getting the Komoyo network back online?
Clow has done a lot of damage. A few of us are headed out to see what we can salvage. Rebuilding it will take time.
Take Adora Milaje with you for protection.
Thank you, my king.
Now you are sounding like me. Hey, it's Shuri. I need you in the war room. Now.
Brief cameo by Amanda there. You would have seen in the camera. She fell asleep, putting Benjamin to bed. If you must know.
Claw is everywhere. And now we cannot rely on the Kimoyo network. I will do everything in my power to stop him.
That's Bruce.
Dr. Banner. Does Shuri have you helping with network repairs?
Well, first, I'm trying to just make sense of it all. It's a bit of a rabbit hole.
Ah, yes. My sister does not always comment her code. It is quite frustrating.
She comes again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. With her biscuits. Oh dear. Unofficial mascot of the race of the Renaissance man is Amanda. So this mission is just getting me introduced to all of the different faction vendors and waypoints in this zone. So there's Shuri.
The River Tribe believe they have discovered the source of corrupted vibranium. Well, one of the sources.
Good news for once.
Not exactly. Claw has deployed many violent machines that tear through the Earth's crust with ease. They will burn down Wakanda if left unchecked.
Then we must act quickly. Give me the coordinates.
Way ahead of you, brother. The war table has everything you need.
Good work.
Okay, start the mission power show. Power show, campaign mission. Princess Shuri has discovered the source of the corrupted vibranium erupting across the planet. Black Panther and the Avengers investigate a powerful new AIM device. Okie dokie. Right then. Right, let's go with Black Panther, Cap, Hulk. Yeah, that's my go-to. Cap, Hulk, and Captain Marvel. Sorry, Miss Marvel. Ms. Marvel.
Without the Kimoyo network, we have to rely on Wakandan citizens for reports on Claw's movements.
We need the network back online, sister.
I am working on that. Until then, Takami, the River Tribe's lead...
Tamisasaki, this is Takami. Do you read?
We hear you, Takami. What is wrong?
Claw's men. They found us spying on his machine. They have us surrounded.
We are on our way. Hold fast.
Just giving Amanda, flicking Amanda the V's.
Takami should not have put his life at risk for this.
How else were we going to learn about the corruption machines?
I would have found a way. That is my responsibility as king.
Yeah.
So T'Challa is a very agile character, as you can see. Quick melee hits. As all characters, he has a ranged attack as well. His intrinsic is basically you hold down the right trigger and that allows you to dodge incoming attacks. But if you time it correctly, then the vibranium in the suit kind of reflects power back at the enemy. You know, like some kind of blast, like in the film, like a kinetic blast. I'm not sure, man. That's a good question. He does have a move where he can attach to walls, and you can then attack from the walls. How do I do it? Oh, there you go. You just jump, yeah, but you have to hold the direction into the wall. That's quite cool. And then you can attack enemies from there. That's probably going to be similar to what Spidey can do when he comes. Right, so let's go and get some chests.
Face Wakanda's claws.
Claw has men holed up in one of our heritage sites. We must remove them.
So these guys are the Claw faction. A really annoying kind of sonic disruption that clouds your vision. They've really gone quite heavy into like basic puzzles. Like the first level you do is almost like a Tomb Raider level, where you're exploring a cave and you have to unlock doors with certain symbols on, etc. It's quite good.
The site is back under Wakandan control.
We are grateful.
And fast. Zawavari will get them to safety.
So it has the usual, still has the usual kind of you know, chest puzzles, for want of a better term, that you got in the original game.
Terra itself.
We cannot hold for much longer!
Remain strong, warriors! Your king is here!
I can use my ultimate now.
River Tribe, stand your ground!
Nice little pounce move.
is some kind of fracking device.
To mine for vibranium outside of the mound. Thank you, Takami. You should get your people back to safety.
That was fun to watch. How are your people faring without a Kimoyo network, Orphan King?
You think you are clever?
I've had a decade to play with vibranium. I was bound to learn a few tricks.
Your black market vibranium will never match Wakanda's.
I agree. Why do you think I'm here?
Oh, 34, nice. Yeah, it's starting to, starting to get some good gear. I should have a skill point. Okay, a bit of aerial juggling. I like the sound of that.
More of Claw's forces.
Nice, it's opened up another string to my attacking bow, or ability to juggle.
Like how comfortable Claw and his minions have become. What has Claw done? The destruction here.
We will fix it. We always do.
Do you need to stand right in the way of the telly? What? What? Should be a chest over here. In fact, here it is.
There's the machine!
My focused underground sonic emitter. If you won't give me vibranium, I can take it.
You can certainly try.
Your fuse is corrupting the vibranium you so badly desire.
A negligible percentage. The rest will be mine.
Target the legs! That should destabilize it!
Get up, Battle. Get up. There we go.
Any other ideas?
Yes! A flaw in your design, Claw! Go frequency coil!
Jesus Christ, fuck off.
The machine ejected its power core at the very top.
To prevent an explosion! Pity it won't work!
Men, protect the core!
No. Oh, for goodness sake.
That fuse is only one of many.
For now, your grades will lead you nowhere, Claw. I will make sure of it.
Good stuff.
Now that we know what is corrupting vibranium, our people will be able to track the rest of the fuses.
Do not put our people in any more danger. I will find these fuses and destroy them myself.
Why can't you just...
That is an order, sister.
Ugh. Fine.
Right, let's check out our gear. So we've got level 34 now. Okay, let's just go through a deleting spree. Okay. See, a lot of the moves have like an intrinsic variant to it. So you're holding down the R2 button before you do the attack, and it kind of imbues it with your kinetic vibranium blasts, I guess. That seems to be a thing just for Black Panther, which is kind of cool. Well, I'm going to do the Black Panther training. Do you want to see if there's if they've added any trophies? That's a good point, actually. You probably can't see me doing this, actually. Go to trophies, let's have a look. No additional ones. That's a shame. Anyway, right. Defensive actions. Press or hold R2 to counter enemy attacks with a blue indicator. Yep, this is all fairly standard. Parrying. Okay. Hold triangle to pounce on a nearby foe, then press square repeatedly to quickly claw at the enemy, or press triangle at any time to perform a high stun damage attack. Continuous light attacks can be performed until the pounce timer expires. Manually leap off a pounced enemy at any time by pressing X or evading with the circle. Okay, so... Oh, there we go, that's cool. So I can't pounce on them? Is that right? Huh. Ew. You can't pounce on them. Right, okay, so you can't pounce them if they've got a guard. Goodness sake. I dodged that. Oh, thank God for that. Devastating daggers. Hold L2 to aim and press R2 to throw a devastating dagger. Daggers debuff enemies, increasing the amount of damage they take when attacked. Okay. That's cool. Didn't know they debuffed. Kimoyo beads. Press L1 to throw Kimoyo beads. Weaker enemies hit by that ability will be stunned and susceptible to takedowns, while stronger enemies will be debuffed and take more damage when attacked. Right. Oh, nice. That's a new takedown. Okay, right, so I'm going to face a wave of enemies. Okie dokie. Bosh. Here we go. Black Panther Helicarrier done. Sorry, Harm Rune done.
I will gut him where he stands.
Let me see it. And I might not stop you.
This is a message for the princess. It would appear not every Wakandan is a warrior after all. I'm extending an invitation, Princess.
Come to me alone, or your people will die. Now, you keep me waiting, and I'll pick them off one by one. See you soon.
Can I gut him now?
Those symbols behind him. That is Azuri's temple, yes?
Yes, but you are not going. I am.
You want to walk powerless into a trap of that madman's making.
Those are my lab techs. Zawavari gave me everything I needed to know about that temple. My team knows vibranium better than anyone. The only trap I'm walking into is one of my own making. Let me do this, brother.
See your plan through.
Really?
We do not have time for this. Prep a jet and go. I want to follow her. Quietly. She is my sister, and those are my people. If something happens, I must be there to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, let's go through the outfits I've got currently. People may want to see that. So this is the iconic outfit. Pretty cool. I like that. It's a nice design. The Damisa Saki. I think I got this. This is the free reward for this week. It's quite nice. It's like the cape version of Black Panther. Nice cape physics. Then we've got a interesting and unmasked version of Black Panther. I like the costume, but I wish there was a masked version of it. I wonder if there is. These are just some of the ones you can purchase. Some of the crazy designs. Wow, that's cool. I think I might end on a war zone, on a villain sector actually, because I'm trying to work towards getting one of the assignments done. So if I come to, yeah, I'll do I've got to beat Maestro, so I'll do this and then I'll call it a night. Then that'll leave me just one more villain sector to do. I think that's the Warbot, which hasn't come up yet for me, but I'll do it eventually. Who do I want to be? Let's play with someone else. Let's be Hawkeye. I need to get him leveled up to 50. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
We found another time anomaly involving our ex-friend, Maestro. And because he's involved, Matty Cho wants us to collect a gamma sample. Look, I know it's risky, but it'll advance her research a lot. So we're doing it. For science. Another successful jump to the future. Let's get that gamma sample. We're around the same time and location as we found Maestro before. The conditions aren't a complete match, though, so expect the unexpected.
So Amanda's playing. What are you playing? 2 Point Hospital. Do you like it?
Stacking around, trying to go up to 75%.
Sounds like the NHS, doesn't it?
You should see that with the staff. We've got something.
Let's show them how pros do it.
Yeah, you should get back on the podcast again. You'd be good. No, you don't. No worse than my voice.
Stay alert, Avengers.
You don't have to listen to yourself, do you? Ah.
You're good now. Help! This one got your name on it!
Oh.
Got your back. Come on,
I got a feeling these won't be the last one. Keep an eye out for more bots. Maddie told me Maestro should be somewhere close to the origin point of this time anomaly. Canyon up ahead should lead us to it.
There's a chest with gear close by.
Another fight! Stay alert, people!
Walking on! Overwhelmed! It's gonna hurt! Wanna see his strength? That'll draw Maestro out of hiding.
Avengers. You're supposed to be dead.
Were we? Ah, didn't get the memo. Whoops.
Then by all means, join me. We'll correct this little mistake.
Huh, easy pickings.
Were any of you ever just...
More trouble! Maddie really owes us one.
Get into the stick! Right side,
Don't do something you'll regret!
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm not in the right mindset to do this villain sector.
You're supposed to be dead.
Where are we? Ah.
But there you go. That gave you a little sample of the Black Panther gameplay from the War for Wakanda expansion. Let me come out of this.
Didn't get the memo. Whoops.
I'm enjoying it. I think the mission's interesting. It's telling an interesting story. I'd like to see where Claw goes. I think Claw's been quite a good antagonist so far. Yeah, go check out the podcast from last night on the YouTube channel or on Twitch. In fact, there should be a version on this on the channel here. Give us a like and subscribe. It all helps. But yeah, until next time, please take care and goodbye.